my name is Cecilia Vallejo with McAllen Parks and Recreation Department. Today we will continue with our McAllen Parks Unplugged 4th of July edition. What we're going to go ahead and do is continue with the crafts that are available in your at-home activity kit. And today we will be starting with the red, white, and blue wreath. So that you will actually be able to find on your brochure that is inside of your kits. And here you can see we have step-by-step instructions to every activity that will be inside of your packets. So to get started, you will get your paper plane along with the 3 pieces of construction paper that come together in your activity set. For step 1, we will need to cut out this whole middle section, so this whole circle here in the middle. For smaller kits, I do suggest we get parent help to do this part. So we're gonna cut that out. It might be easier to fold it, make a slit, and then we can continue cutting. Also, you might not want to cut too much of that circle in the middle because we will be using it for another step later on. So once I have this section, I'm going to set it off to the side for later. And this is what my outcome is going to be for step 1. Next, with our construction paper here, we have red, white, and blue strips. Those we are going to cut about 1 inch to 1.5 inches wide until we run out of all the colors. So let's go ahead and do that. And you're gonna wanna do it on the shorter side. So we're gonna cut this way. So again, you're gonna do this with all 3 colors, and you're going to create as many strips as you can, making them about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of width. Okay, you will continue to do so with the rest of the colors. Almost done. And lastly, we move on to the blue part. Okay, so our strips are all done. Our construction paper is now all separated. Step 3 in our brochure is asking us to divide this part maybe about into a 1/4. So if you have a pen or a pencil, we can go ahead and draw out about a 1/4 of the ring that we have left of the plate. And now what we're going to do, we're going to take our blue strips of the construction paper, and where you marked off the 1/4 of that plate, that's where we're gonna go ahead and glue them on. You could either use glue stick or liquid glue, whichever you prefer. So our blue part of the construction paper is gonna go all over that 1/4 of the plate. We will continue to glue the blue until we fill up that 1/4 that we marked off. We're almost done there. Okay, a couple more pieces. Okay, so your plate should end up looking something like this. We've only done the blue part so far. We still have our red and white strips left. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to continue to fill out the rest of the plate, and you can alternate between red and blue. So what we're going for here is the American flag. We have the blue down, and now we're going to try to recreate the stripes of our American flag. So alternate between the red and the white stripes. And again, all these steps you are able to find on your at-home craft kit, and you're gonna get step-by-step directions. So you will continue to do this until the whole plate is covered. And lastly, okay, so this part is done. Your blue, red, and white are all glued on your plate. Step 4 is asking us to use what we had originally cut out from the plate. We're gonna go ahead and draw stars, and this is what we're gonna use to paste on our blue section. So that's gonna be the stars part of our American flag. So let's go ahead and draw out those stars. Get creative. You can do smaller stars, larger stars, whatever you prefer. Let's see. I'll do about 5 on mine. Okay, so my stars are all drawn out. They're not perfect, it's okay. So what we're gonna do now is cut them out, and then we will paste them once again on the blue section that we created on our wreath here. We will continue cutting out those stars. Okay, so now that my stars are cut out, my final step to my red, white, and blue wreath will be to paste these stars onto the blue section of our flag, right? So let's go ahead and do that. You could choose wherever you want to glue them as long as they're in the blue section. That's it. So once we're all done, our finished product is going to look something like this. Yours might look a little bit different. It might look more like this one. It doesn't matter. Get creative with it. Have fun with your family and enjoy 4th of July creating these crafts. In a moment, we will continue with our final craft. Please make sure to check out our 15 locations of our floats on parade. While visiting Floats on Parade, you can pick up your at-home craft kit while supplies last. Please make sure to share your photos with us on Facebook at McAllen Parks and be entered into a drawing for some great prizes. Lastly, we will go ahead and create our final craft that is going to be part of your at-home craft kit. And the craft that we are going to do is the Stars and Stripes headband. And just like I mentioned before, step-by-step instructions will be in your pamphlet. So you will receive this baggie. It has some pipe cleaners, the headband, some stickers. So we can go ahead and bring all those out. And you will see that you have 3 or 4 pipe cleaners of the 3 different colors, so red, white, and blue. And what we're going to do for step 1 is we're going to go ahead and curl these pipe cleaners. You can either use a pen or pencil or even try it on your finger. So we're going to leave about 2 inches just straight because we're going to be needing that later. And from there, I'm going to wrap it around this pencil here, and it's going to curl. So we're gonna go for something like this. We're leaving this uncurled. Let me slip that out. And we will continue to do that with all of the pipe cleaners that came in our baggie. And we continue to curl. And once again, just make sure that you're leaving about 2 inches of uncurled pipe cleaner at the end. And our last one. Okay, so now every piece of pipe cleaner has been curled. Our next step will be moving on to the headband. That space that we left uncurled, we're actually going to use that to attach it to our headband. So you can loop it through and pretty much just twist wherever you'd like to place it throughout your headband. Here you can create whatever pattern you want. You can alternate between red, white, and blue, put all the blues together, all the whites together, and the reds. You decide, get creative with it. Let's see. So again, it's pretty simple. We just loop it around, do some twists on there to secure it. And you will do this throughout the headband until you run out of all the pipe cleaners. Okay, so now that we've secured our pipe cleaners on here, you will see that along with that package, you received a few of our patriotic stickers. What we're going to do is add them on to the tips of the pipe cleaners. You might need scissors for this. You can cut them in half. And a simple way to secure them onto the ends is only to peel maybe about halfway through the sticker. So we'll do that, we'll peel halfway. And at the same time, I'm going to attach the end of that pipe cleaner and fold the sticker back over onto the pipe cleaner to secure it. So you really don't need any glue or tape, but just in case, you might want to have some tape available in case it needs that extra security on there. So I will continue to do that with the remainder of my stickers, and I'll alternate between my flags and the stars that we received. Just a couple more to go. And lastly, our final sticker. And again, you decide whatever pattern you want to do your headband in. There's no right or wrong. Once all of the pipe cleaners and the stickers are attached to your headband, this is an example of what it might look like. Again, get creative. You can attach it and put whatever pattern you want onto this. It's yours, make it fun, enjoy it for 4th of July. Please remember to check out our 15 locations in the comments below and go ahead and visit us and take wonderful pictures with our floats. Also, on our pamphlet here, We have way more than just step-by-step instructions for our kids. You're gonna be able to find coloring pages as well as recipes and some good laughing jokes.
Thank you for your continued partnership and support. Happy Independence Day.